Everybody, can everybody hear me here? Not sure if it's on there. Okay. See, we have 3 people on.
Ready to grow
Are
your
you able to hear?
Try Pep Drive.
The music off there. Again, this first time doing this, trying to get things set up here. Appreciate you joining us. Can you hear me there, Patrick? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me see if I can type this, see if I can find out if anybody can hear me here. Just want to kind of give you an update as far as what is going on in the RV industry, the RV world per se. No, Maureen, if you want to take it upstairs, see if you can hear it upstairs. Oh, okay, they can hear me fine. Okay, good deal. Thank you for that, Patrick. Appreciate that. So anyway, just want to kind of give people an update on what is happening with in the RV industry, the RV world. You hear a lot of things going on out there. Sometimes you got to take things with a little bit of salt, not believe everything that you hear. But I think if you're looking at it from a positive standpoint, the way things are going, I realize that you have plants that have temporarily closed down. They've shut down for a couple of weeks, although there have been a few that have opened back up. I know Newmar is one that has opened back up because up there in Indiana, it was reversed as far as them not being an essential business, and it was changed that they are considered an essential business. I just saw today that there was a company that actually gave a couple of fifth wheels to some type of an emergency center so that they have a place. I don't know if it was to house some of the personnel there or whatever, but they are doing that. So that was kind of a benefit. So what's going to happen in the RV industry with the temporary closure of these factories, it's just going to be basically putting things back 2 weeks if you were ordering something. Now, what is that going to do to inventories that are currently on dealers' lots? That is where the crux, I think that's where the rubber is going to meet the road. And I think what you're going to see is you may be seeing a shortage on some certain floor plans. What we're dealing with new. Now, there are people out there thinking that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be getting out of their RVs because it's taxing on them. And that's, we'll have to wait and see. When you look at 9/11, when 9/11 hit, after that, the RV industry started an uptick. And the reason for it was because people did not feel comfortable going out and traveling in an airplane. And I think what's going to happen is moving forward because of this, I think people are going to be more cognitive. They're going to be thinking more about, from a sanitary standpoint, things when they're going out, whether they're going to be traveling on a cruise line, maybe an airplane, maybe staying in hotels, maybe looking at going and traveling overseas. I think you're going to see less of that. And where are people going to be going ahead and moving and transitioning? They're going to transition to the RV industry and RV, because here's why. Now, just think about the vast U.S. that you can go see. You know who slept in the bed last. You know who's cooking the food. All those things. And you're going to be able to get out and enjoy. Camping has been around for decades, and it's one of the greatest social distances ever to be come around, right? Because when you go out in most campgrounds, you're a pretty good distance away from the next guy. You can choose whether or not you want to go socialize with anybody, or if you want to just stay in your own space, which is a great thing. Well, I just think that we're going to see more and more of that. I had a gentleman come in from Philadelphia yesterday. Actually, a couple came in from Philadelphia yesterday looking at a camper, looking to upgrade. They don't seem to be turned away or upset about what's going on. They'd like to get out. I do realize a lot of the national parks and things of that nature have closed down. That's kind of ironic that that's what they're doing. You know, when you're looking at how vast that space is and people being hundreds of yards away in these national parks and so forth. So those are some of the things that I think was going to happen. I think we're going to be seeing that. And I see that even currently, even though we're closed, we are open for appointments only. And I am talking to at least 4 to 5 people a day that are looking at the possibility of getting a camper. I even, today's Sunday. I was actually in there doing a test drive with a couple, and they're right about there. And I believe they're going to be making a decision, hopefully this week, on possibly upgrading. So, that's what I kind of see. What are you all thinking out there? I see Patrick. I know you're out there. You do a lot. I know you have things scheduled. Do you have anything that any questions you have of me? Or also Tony, I see you're there as well. And I see there's a few other people there. You just haven't chimed in. Please go ahead and give me a shout out. Let me know who's here, who's in the room, and where you are from. Jim, how you doing? How's Ohio these days? There's Bubba Bug. Hey, Bubba Bug, how things going for you, young man? Well, I appreciate you pointing that out, Bubba Bug. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the owners of Will's Alley Pub and Sports Lounge. Due to the fact that they're closed, they're giving me the opportunity to do this live here. Now, I don't drink any of this stuff here. I'm just more of a Miller Lite type guy, but it's quite the spread they got here. And the chef, Maureen, she has one of the best onion dips this side of the market. You got to check out the reviews for Will's Alley Pub and Sports Lounge on Facebook. It's quite the place to see if you're ever in the Maryland area. So, but anyway, let me read this question you have here. See, we have any time I've been following Paul for a while. Well, I appreciate that, Tony. And Tony, are you going to be getting into the RV market, or have you made a decision and moved forward? I know we did talk a few years ago. Warm and windy there, huh? Driveway camping over the weekend. We'll say, hey, listen, any camping is good camping, whether you're in the driveway or whether you're over at a friend's house, whatever works. So I can tell you, I am really excited about this upcoming season, and I'm in the process of scheduling events. Once a month, I'll be going out to different campgrounds and holding RV use and maintenance seminars. And also, if there's anybody that would like to join me at these campgrounds, we'll do kind of a little impromptu meetup. Nothing formal or anything. But I tell you, if you are in the RV industry, or if you're into RVing, I'll tell you, the RV use and maintenance seminars that I do are pretty extensive, and it is a ton of information that I give out. I bring products from our parts department and go over things that I like and also things that I don't like. So I kind of give you my professional opinion, and that way there it gives you a little bit more information. Well, that's good to hear there, Patrick, that they're staying open up in that area. I'm hoping that that's going to happen in this area. By the way, I do have people in studio here, off camera, sitting here watching this live event. They were just so excited to join me in this venture, as you can tell, because they're in the background. I appreciate that, Patrick. Thank you very much. So, does anybody have any questions pertaining to what's going on in the RV industry as a whole, or what are your thoughts as far as moving forward once everything passes? You guys going to be getting out? Well, that's good to hear, Tony. I hope things are going well. And once things work out, please do feel free to reach out to me again, and we can see what we can work out for you. I'll be coming on tomorrow evening at 6 as well. And what I'll be discussing is how to de-winterize your RV. I had somebody, I did a video just the other day, and somebody asked me if I would cover that. That's a very simple thing to do. And so I thought that would be a very easy thing to do on a live stream. So When are you heading out there, Patrick? You guys leaving in June? I know that you guys both are in school and so forth. Anybody else have any other plans going out this summer or this spring? Anybody have any plans that were canceled because of the fact of what's going on? Yeah, and listening to today, it looks as though I guess once we get through April, I think things will be more on the uptick for people actually being able to get out and do things. I think things will be stabilized at that point. Hoping for anyway. Got to keep a positive approach to this, but anyway. So listen, I just wanted to come on here. Hello there. Oh, there he is. How are things going for you guys out there out your way, Lewis? They are very easy, aren't they, there, Jim? And that's one thing. So, and by the way, this upcoming camping season, what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually getting a camper. It's going to be a Tab 320. It's going to be a Boondock Light Edition, and I'm actually going to be showing a lot of how-to videos on how they operate those, because I think it's one thing that has been neglected in the 320 series. There's a lot of people with the Tab 400s out there showing how-to videos, but I think the Tab 320 is the one that was lacking. Now, they did make a change to the Tab 320 for 2021, and that's what I'll have, and it's going to have the cassette toilet. So I know people are kind of anxious to find out, well, how does that actually work? Those of you that may have had a pop-up in years past would understand it, but I'll be glad to go over that. So, but I do appreciate you all joining me here this evening. Didn't want to get it too, make you a margarita. Well, you might have to teach me how to do that there, Johnny. But listen, I do appreciate you all joining me. And tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, do touch base back in, and I will be going through how to de-winterize your coach, your RV. So, well, that's it, Patrick, and that's I think one of the reasons why I was asking for that. Plus, that's one of the vehicles that I can actually tow, or one of the RVs I can actually tow with my vehicle. But we're going over that and doing a lot more. So, but I do appreciate everybody joining in here, stopping by. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking what I'm putting down here, and I'm going to be back at you again tomorrow night. Thanks again, and you all have a great rest of the Sunday.